It's 5 in the goddamn morning. It will soon be 6 in the goddamn morning. Good morning, Tarathiel. Gotta post all this shit to my socials. Gotta let people know that I'm awake against my better judgment. Wait, no, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That'll be okay. All right. So we got another 10 minutes to kill. Got myself here a sugar-free monster to help me make it through this. Truly the best part of waking up is Monster Blue Ultra Energy, or Ultra Blue Energy in your cup. Good morning, Sorryuhime, and yeah, sure would be nice if we could get at a same time. God, what's the time in Japan even? Okay, it's like 10 p.m. in Japan. What the fuck? Why is it so late? Oh, Angel, you know what? But still, all the same, we have to be up so we could be live and we can go point at the thing in case something does happen. What if this is where they announce they're actually localizing Tokimeki Memorial on Switch? What if this is the place I miss it? I gotta be there. I gotta be there for the reaction. Okay, you know what? That's actually a fairly decent point, Tarathiel. I had not considered it from that angle. I mean, they won't do it, but what if, though? And exactly, Inquisitor Thomas, you get it. What if? I mean, they're not gonna, but what if? I guess as far as like my realistic expectations go, I mean, what is it? We're probably gonna get a date for Metroid Prime. We still haven't heard of Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life in a while, or that Splatoon spinoff. And they're probably gonna have like a segment on Kirby, Air Riders, probably another segment on Pokemon, even though that's out in like a month. Ooh, now you're kicking with gas. Shenmue 4 through 10? Yeah, what if Yu Suzuki's been busy this whole time? And Star Tropics 4. Oh, man. You never know. Yeah, like, what else? I mean, is there any big third-party thing that we know for Switch 2 or Switch 1? Because there's also going to be Switch 1 stuff that could possibly show up. I mean, of course, there's going to be brand new stuff, but I feel like that stuff, it's like, it could literally be anything that shows up. I feel like kind of speculating on unannounced things. I wouldn't say it's pointless, but it's like the success rate on that is so low. Like, do I think there's gonna be a new F-Zero? No. That'd be cool, but no. Oh yeah, Draken. You know what? That's true. I have seen a lot of speculation about Dragon Guard since Square just put the music on Steam, but I thought, like, I always kind of chalked that up to just being, you know, like, because wasn't that like Dragon Guard's anniversary? So I don't know if I'd read too deeply into that, but you never know. And yeah, there are those Sega games. We might see Crazy Taxi or Jet Set Radio there. Wouldn't be impossible. God, so if they announce like an Ape Escape remake, an HD Ape Escape or something, at Nintendo Direct, I'm going to shit. Yeah, September 11th in Japan, yeah. Yeah, because the idea behind the Sega thing is that first they were going to make like remakes of Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, and such, and then they were going to release their super games, their big live service Fortnite things, their frankly delusional projects. And hello, Gaijin. Welcome in. Because, yeah, we haven't heard anything from the Sega game revival thing since, what was it, 2023 at the Game Awards? That was almost 2 years ago? And yeah, we haven't heard about, like, the Super Game Initiative then either. And it wouldn't make sense if they gave up, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them to keep chasing that dragon, you know? The allure of infinite money. Or the potential of infinite money, perhaps I should say. Is very strong. Exactly. It's that exact mentality. It's like, oh, you know, we're probably gonna lose a shitload of money, but if it works, we'll make a zillion shitloads of money. And that's the kind of brain disease that leads people to just keep chasing that dragon. But at the same time, Sega did cancel Hyenas because that shit wasn't working out, so could be they were able to read the tea leaves, and maybe they've pivoted since. And also, to be fair, a lot of this is stuff that leaked out. A lot of the plans for the Super Game stuff, specifically, as far as it pertains to Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi, because all they publicly announced, all they've like officially announced, like front-facing or public-facing, is that there's a Jet Set Radio thing coming and a Crazy Taxi thing coming, and the Crazy Taxi thing is multiplayer. They could still pivot and be like, okay, we're not doing the Super Game thing anymore. Crazy Taxi is gonna be a normal Crazy Taxi, but it's got this online mode. Or Jet Set Radio is just a normal Jet Set Radio game. It could just be that, you know? Maybe they've pivoted internally. And that they never publicly acknowledge the Super Game thing, the Super Game aspects of those games ever again. Or ever at all, I guess, since they never did it in the first place. Because wasn't the Shining Force remake, wasn't that the thing that they were going to do for mobile? Because I remember they put out artwork They announced it. They showed like some footage of it, and they had artwork. It was a classic style like Shining Force artwork for this new mobile game. And I'm pretty sure it was like a remake too. And then they just canceled it. Unless there's another Shining Force remake that I'm unaware of. Okay, that was gonna be a premium game though, so yeah. Would have been a real game. Yeah, 1 and 2 is full games, goddamn. And it just got shit canned. And it did also leak out that they're working on oh god. They're probably gonna show Panzer Dragoon's Vi remake on here. They're probably gonna show a trailer for the Forever Entertainment Panzer Dragoon remake. And hello, Blue Star Rob. Good morning. Because I was about to say, you know, oh, yeah, they did also announce that they're or not announced, but leaked out from a fairly reputable source that, you know, they're also working on, you know, a new Panzer Dragoon project, like that's not a remake. They're working on some kind of Sakura Wars project, and they're also working on, excuse me, an Evangelion project. So, and that was like a year ago. Like maybe we could see something from those, but I don't know if we'd see anything from Panzer Dragoon if right now is when Forever Entertainment is putting out shit for Zvi. I mean, a lot of this stuff is still, like, when they leaked it was probably still, like, in the planning phase, you know? Well, new Yakuza game, they wouldn't announce here. They would announce that at the RGG Direct, because RGG Studios does their own Directs now. And if they're gonna announce new games, they do it at their own Directs, because that's where they announced, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And I think that's also where they announced the man who erased his name. So if they would announce a new game, it would be there. And also, they're still working on Stranger Than Heaven. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Ooh, we got some grown-up games. Yay, more shapes! Oh, I was wondering when we get to see the shapes again. Also, let me know if I'm a little loud or if the video's quiet or anything. Cool. Is this Mario Maker? An actual Mario Maker with mouse controls? Oh no, it's just gonna be a 40th anniversary thing.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years.
Oh, it's tomorrow too. It's
Super
40.
Mario Brothers
Jeez.
in Japan.
All right.
We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all.
Man, I think I
very
still
much.
have Super Mario Brothers 30th anniversary
Mario
pins
games
from when I
have
went to
been
PAX in
supported by
2016.
evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles.
Or was it 2015?
Additionally,
Yeah, it would
Mario
have been
has taken on
2015, I
many
think,
different
that they were handing out those
designs and
pins
artwork.
at the Nintendo
At the
booth.
Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year.
Oh, cool.
We created an
I guess,
art gallery
yeah,
that
preemptively,
displays
happy
character
birthday.
Illustrations drawn during the development of different
You share a
games.
birthday with the Mario.
There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
I'm glad that they're actually doing
You'll
like
still need a reservation
more
to enter the
museum
but we
type
hope
stuff at
those
the
visiting will check
Nintendo
it out.
Museum. That's not just here's a bunch of our products behind a glass case.
Earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, that's not open yet, huh?
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Okay. This is not of much relevance to me on the other side of the world.
The Super Mario series has
But
been
cool.
running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will
Oh
be
man,
cheering
Super
on the
Mario
runners.
Jump acknowledgement.
This is
in
the
current
race
year.
bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto?
I'll get
Also,
right on it, Mr.
coming
Miyamoto,
next
sir.
spring, please take a look at this.
It's for people in Japan. Oh, this is a Mario movie trailer. So yeah, this leaked a couple days ago. Not the trailer, but just the promotional materials for the next Mario movie leaked a couple days ago. Yep. The next movie is Mario fucking Galaxy. And you know how this leaked out? Cans of fucking Old Spice. A can
name
of
of
Old
the new
Spice
movie,
with the
the
Super Mario
Nintendo
Galaxy movie
Illumination
logo on it
producing
leaked out a
together
couple
is
days ago.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Of all the fucking things.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will
I
have
know,
in
it seems
space?
really early to be going to space.
This movie will be the main event
thought, like-
of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination.
Like, I
Chris-san,
thought that the next movie would be
Thank
like
you,
Yoshi's
Miyamoto-san.
Island or something, since the big tease at the end
As we
was like...
celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary.
Like, the tease at the end was the
it's
Yoshi
an
egg.
opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades.
Oh, and also speaking of which, if you look up those cans
imagination,
of Old
and
Spice, one of them does have the
adventure
movie
that Mario has
Yoshi
brought
design
to
on
life
them.
For fans across generations and around
You see,
the
I
world.
objected to that because they haven't gotten
From
around to
its
Daisy yet.
groundbreaking world
Where the fuck
building
is Daisy?
To its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have
This
left
Mafia
a
boss, this is the
lasting
guy that runs
impact on the
Illumination. This
very
is the Minions
fabric
guy.
of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to
You're looking at
continue our
John Minions over
collaboration
here.
with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while
Hat in the top
Super
right. Well, I
Mario
guess it's a
Galaxy
little out
games
of
are
out
the
of frame right now.
core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario.
I didn't realize he was
Our
Botch Baby
directors, Michael
IRL.
Jelinek and
Oh,
Aaron
that's the fucking
Horvath,
Pharrell hat.
along
That's the
with
Pharrell hat from the
extraordinary team
from
of
the
artists at our
Happy
studio in Paris,
video, because remember
are
that song
very
like
busy
Happy was
working to deliver a
for
film
one of the
that
Despicable Me
aspires to
movies.
earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together.
when was the last
musical
time any of
themes
you
from
thought of that
Mario's
song?
incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back.
I mean, I guess it wasn't a bad song.
Chris
It's
Pratt
whatever.
as Mario.
Oh boy, he's back.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. Charlie Day as Luigi.
Charlie Day's Luigi
Jack
was fun
Black as Bowser. Keegan Michael Key as Toad.
though. Hopefully they don't
and
do
Kevin Michael Richardson
Okay, yeah, this is
as
all-
Kamek. And as we continue to make
anybody
progress
any
on the
new
Super
announcements,
Mario
or did you just
Galaxy
list off all the
movie,
names again for
we
no
look
reason?
forward to sharing more with you in the future.
Yeah, honestly, I hope this next
And
movie at
until
least
then,
has
thank
fewer
you,
needle
and
drops. It
back to
really
you,
didn't need all the
Miyamoto-san.
fucking needle drops.
thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day.
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm
no
enjoying
Seth
it.
Rogen as Donkey
It's a
Kong.
movie worthy of the 40th
Well, then, I mean, I guess
anniversary.
this doesn't
Please wait
confirm
a
one way or
little
the other
longer
if he's
for
in
its
it or
release.
not. But-
While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Oh. Okay, actual video game. Oh, are they bringing back Mario 3D All-Stars? Or are they just releasing Mario... Oh! Mario Galaxy 2! Okay, then. We're finally getting Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch. Is this also going to be a limited time thing? Is this going to be a virtual console thing, or can I just buy this to keep? Not virtual console thing, but like NSO thing. Rather. Since they don't do virtual console anymore. And yeah, is this going to be a bundle, or can we purchase these individually? Because like I already played through Mario Galaxy before on Switch, and it's a good version of that game. Because as it turns out, you don't miss a whole lot from this game by removing the waggle and mapping that shit to a button. It turns out you are actually not missing out on a whole lot. And it still has the gyro controls for the stuff that really needs it. Yeah, I don't think even Nintendo is so bold as to make this $80. I think we're safe in that regard. But it could be 60. Oh god, I don't know if they're bold enough to make it $70 on Switch 1, but they might. I guess we'll see. Okay, physical release. Individually available digitally. And amiibos. All right.
That's right. It's the
Yeah, that
games
is
share the
surprisingly. I mean,
newest
honestly,
title.
I already have Mario
Super
Galaxy
Mario
2
Galaxy
physical.
and Super Mario Galaxy
So
2.
I might just buy the digital
I'll turn it
versions.
over
Like, I
to
already
the
have it on
original
Wii
director
physical, so
for
if I'm
Super
gonna get
Mario
this, I'm
Galaxy.
probably gonna get digital,
Koizumi-san.
the singular one.
Hi.
I'm okay
Hey,
with this.
hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
And they didn't say anything about this being a limited time
Introduce
thing,
games
like they
that
did with
will
the
be
Mario
released as
3D
part of the Super
collection.
Mario Brothers 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw.
Yeah, $30 for amiibos. I'm glad I got all the amiibos I wanted before all this shit came to pass.
And seeing Mario not
I've got
fall
my
off the
Smash
demo upside
amiibo
down was
collection.
very
Like I'm
impressive,
good.
even as a
That's all I
developer.
wanted out of amiibos.
The second game
And I got
also
the
returns
miscellaneous
15
other
years
ones
after
that
its
caught my
original
eye, but
release on Wii.
I'm good now. I think
In Rosalina's library,
I've
you
got
can read a
my
storybook.
fill of
It's now
amiibos.
in both games, and we've also added new pages.
New
We hope
pages.
you're looking
Oh, so
forward to
these
that
are
as
actually
well.
like, and they added Rosalina to
In addition,
the second
storybook
one more than she, huh?
will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing.
That's very silly. They're like, oh, we added these new pages to the book, and we're also releasing a physical version of the book that does not have these pages. But it's still cool that they have it, though.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2.
And that's what I'm
will
saying,
launch
Shimmer
on
Shuttle.
Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario
I mean, I'd be
titles are
very
also
disappointed
available
if I
on
couldn't play
Nintendo
these on
Switch.
Switch too.
So if there's one you
But I guess,
haven't
you know,
played
it's
yet,
worth
why
reminding
not take
people.
the opportunity to try it.
Release a 60 FPS patch for Paper Mario,
Let's
you
introduce some
fucks.
Other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh. Okay, is this one actually gonna have like
The latest entry in the
substantial
Mario
single-player
Tennis series
content?
is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch
Can this
2.
actually is this actually allowed to be a
Mario
sports
Tennis
RPG, please?
Fever. Use
Let
top spin,
Camelot do their
slices,
thing.
lobs, and other familiar
I know
shots.
Ego Angel, but still.
But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Couldn't you already do that?
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
I mean, like, the most recent Mario Golf did have some like nominal RPG elements, but they were just very limited. It was like they were there almost for lip service
with the Shadow Racket.
for its single player mode, and like they could have gone further. Nothing's stopping them from going a little further and making them more like even like because like on 3DS, Mario Golf on 3DS had a pretty decent little like RPG mode. I just want that, but like console scale.
Riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode.
Yeah, I mean that flower is here to stay. They also put that flower in Mario Party.
Unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
That's not Waluigi Pinball. It says Waluigi Pinball in the background, but I know better.
In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules.
That Wonder Seed thing looks like it might be
room,
fun.
or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's adventure mode.
Okay, show
With
me.
their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
Okay, this actually looks pretty sizable.
Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
I'm intrigued. I'm not wild about playing as babies, but you know, that looks like
Mario
something.
Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
I'm intrigued. Just
Familiar tennis gameplay. But
and if
unique to
that
this
gives them an
latest entry
excuse to
are
actually have
Fever
like
Shot,
stat building,
which change depending
like
on your racket.
the other games did.
There
If they're
are
just
plenty
like
of
baby
other
versions
modes
of
as well,
themselves,
so
and they have to learn
please
how to
look
play all
forward
over
to
again.
it.
That gives you an excuse to
Next
put
up,
in like
please take a look
proper
at
stat
this.
building that isn't just here's a bunch of linear progression rackets of increasing power. Like,
Hi.
what is this, DLC?
What'll it be?
Wow!
Oh,
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
yeah, because it used to be they would let you
Nintendo
use
Switch
like
2 edition.
Mii's for that stuff. That's how it worked on
Plus
3DS.
meet up in Bella Bell Park. A
This is
large
also gonna be
plaza has been
$80.
discovered in the Flower Kingdom.
That's how the
Bella Bell
other
Park.
Switch 2 editions with
Here,
extra
you can
content have
enjoy
been.
a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course.
I mean,
And don't miss your chance.
this
to
game
get
already
rich.
ran fine. This game ran perfectly and it looked great. I don't know if this really needs a
items
Switch
to duke
2
it out.
version.
Dodge attacks.
I feel like
and
these are
try to
resources that
survive.
probably could have been better allocated elsewhere or at least made available on Switch 1 as
Run
well.
and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
I hate seeing Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Gabagoolies.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Oh, alright.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then one,
Oh, that was a
two,
fun level in
three,
the original.
jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family.
So
for
it basically is
multiplayer
just a
fun
whole
in
suite of
Bella
mini
Bell
games
Park.
rather than like new levels.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new
Oh.
content as well. Look forward to more on that in the
I suppose
future.
it has been, what, like 10 minutes since we last saw the Koopalings?
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus meet up in Bella Bell Park, launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Hey.
next spring.
Hello, tape player. How's it going? They've been talking about Mario for a long time now. I think I see now,
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
yeah,
is
40
getting a
minutes.
Nintendo Switch 2
Or they say this thing's gonna be 60 minutes, and already almost 20 of it has been dedicated to
more multiplayer options.
games we have already played before, and also Mario
It also
Tennis.
adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. about these chatty characters.
Was it something I said?
The talking flowers.
It is the Mario-versary.
We actually made them.
Oh, and more.
Look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
Oh no.
These talking flowers can make
Why would you make
everyday
it talk
life
on
a
its
little
own?
more fun. They're planned for
And are these
release.
popular enough to really warrant merchandise like this?
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Yeah, they really just carved out 20 minutes for this, and then the next 40 minutes are going to be a regular direct. Oh!
One day, on the island
Oh, a
where
new Yoshi game.
and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures.
Okay, but what kind, like, is it going to play like a normal
you
Yoshi
can't
game, or is
actually
there going to be
see
some kind
what's
of
written down.
weird gimmick?
So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away.
Huh.
It tastes kind of
Because it's sort of illustrated looking, but not
Carry
quite.
this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
So is it just this
And those
flower,
discoveries
or is
will
it...
be written down.
Okay,
Hey,
it looks like it's going to
we
be
found
more
some
than just that. So is it just going to be like
Touch them, and they'll
Yoshi's
scatter in the
Island,
air.
but you can pick up random monsters or random
no.
like creatures
That
to put on your
creature
back?
is stuck.
Oh, that's kind of
It
morbid.
seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks.
Oh
to
no,
crack.
baby Mario got a viral
Thanks to
infection.
them, we were able to break the rock.
I mean, you say that, Heel Navi, but
Looks like there are
Yoshi's
still
Woolly World was
lots
actually
of
really good.
unusual creatures
I actually
residing
really
within
enjoyed
the
that
book.
game. Most of those have been kind of duds, but Yoshi's Woolly World was actually legit pretty good.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
I do kind of wish they just commit one way or the other, if they want to do like
game
an
starring
illustrative
Yoshi is
style
on the
or a
way.
3D art style. It looks kind of weird that
game
they're
takes
splitting the
place
difference like
within a
that,
mysterious
but
book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring.
like it does, like
Stay
the art
tuned
style doesn't
for
really
future
seem
updates.
cohesive to me, but
That's all. for the
Gameplay-wise,
Super
it looks like
Mario
it could be
Brothers
fun.
40th Anniversary. In addition to the
Yeah,
games
Crafted
coming in
World
the
is-
future, the new movie
it was
releases
certainly a
next
bold
spring.
choice to make
We
Crafted
hope
World
you
a
enjoy
bug-like.
all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay. We'll now begin our usual
Yeah,
Nintendo
like
Direct.
a Paper Mario art style sort of
we'll
thing, like
introduce
just making it like a
games
pop-up
launching
book. That
on
would go
Nintendo
hard and it would be appropriate.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
What on
The
earth is this?
mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through
I
this
think they
80s
might have talked about this. Like,
anime-inspired
I think I
realm
heard about this
solo or with a
before.
friend
Stormlancer
without
sounds
co-op,
familiar.
Where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique
the character designs are
melee and
nice.
ranged weapons and glide through
You know, this is all a
ever-shifting
Switch 1
biomes
game,
with
they said, so
graceful, acrobatic moves.
looks nice for that.
With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next
Oh,
run.
is this the Dust 4
And
steps?
in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining
I
and
never
sharing
actually played Dust
power-ups
Force,
for
but I know a lot of
different
people who really
playstyles.
liked it.
Storm Lancers launches exclusively
Oh,
on the Nintendo
and it's
Switch
out today.
system later today. The wilderness is calling.
What on earth?
Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Dinkum!
In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and
It's
plenty more.
God, it's one of the it's a
Don't
cozy
let your
farming
guard
game,
down
but it's
while
strong.
exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress,
Yeah, where's all the
Turn this
horrible
rugged island
venomous
into a
spiders
bustling town.
that are
Visit
as big
shops,
as your fist?
enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here.
Oh, and is this Crafton?
Up to 4 friends can build and
I missed
explore
that.
together in local or online co-op.
I guess we'll see.
Dingo
Yeah, it's
launches
Crafton.
as a timed console exclusive.
Yeah, how
on the
much, how
Nintendo
much,
Switch system, November 5th.
how much AI
Pre-orders
gen
and
shit
a
is in
demo
this?
will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Well, I guess there's a demo. I guess we'll find out.
Embark on a colorful adventure.
Yeah, lots of new games.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom.
Oh,
Team
hold
up
on.
locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color
Why does
is
it sound
key.
familiar?
Attack enemies with the same color to
Oh.
defeat them. Each adventurer can
Because yeah, this
only
is
fire
clearly
2 colors,
like aesthetically
so you'll
cribbing
need
from
to swap
Splatoon,
between
but it's
them
like
during battle.
3D
Timing is critical too. Work
Nice voice crack.
together to
It's
fire
like
colors at the
3D
right time to overcome obstacles.
action, like third-person
You can
shooter
also use
Puyo.
items like shields to block lasers
Very
or
weird.
drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end
It's
of
a
stages.
novel concept,
Team
though.
up to take them down.
Yeah, it's just like third-person shooter
Additionally,
Puyo.
in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together.
Like, can you even like do
A
combos?
colorful
Can you even
co-op
like set it up
adventure
so?
awaits
Yep, you can do
in
combos.
Popucom,
Straight up.
Launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
But yeah, it being multiplayer only is kind of a bummer. Okay, now we're getting to the real shit.
Here on this small island,
And hopefully now that
floating in
the Switch
sea,
2 is announced,
our
we'll
Mii
see some
characters,
footage for this
each
that doesn't
living
run like
their own
ass.
Carefree lives.
Because the first trailer they showed for this did
When is
run
the
kind of
game
chunky.
coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream
Can we get a
game.
date for this?
You're in charge of this island.
I'm so glad
You
they've
can
got the
create
Miitopia
Mii
Mii
characters
Maker
of
here.
Anyone you'd like living here.
The Miis for this shit are gonna get so insane.
A family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see
Although,
fit.
actually, is it? Because, I mean, it's definitely more detailed than the regular Mii Maker.
Wonder what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
She craves
Enjoy.
lettuce. Oh, it's gotta be the
Looks
same,
that hit the
like
spot.
Microsoft Sam
This
ass
Mii looks
voices.
bored all by their lonesome.
It wouldn't be Tomodachi Life without it.
Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even charcoal with a Gramby.
Oh, so now you can force interactions like it's, what's
They
it?
really hit it off, all thanks to this Mii.
Like it's like The Sims or something.
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
So many super scopes. All hail the Virtual Boy.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on
I was
this
hoping it'd
story
be a
as
bit
it
more
develops.
specific of a release date, but it's good to know at least a window, I guess.
There was
I was kind of worried after that they were just gonna go, we'll let you know.
Tomodachi Life, Living the
And then we
Dream
still
will
weren't gonna get
launch
any
next
sort of
spring.
time frame. A bountiful crop of Koizumis.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including
Well, that's the
some
thing, you
games
can make
that
your
will
own
also be
Mikus.
available on Nintendo Switch.
The possibilities are endless.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally toasty collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
All right, props
This
to the guy who cut
compilation
that one.
features multiple
That's fun.
classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. friendship matters. So fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support.
Hold
for
up, is
online
that
play.
because
Want a
that looked
break
too
from
good to be Mortal
combat?
Kombat
Dive into an
4.
interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage.
Was that Mortal Kombat 4? And I just don't
exclusive
remember what that game
interviews
looks
with the
like.
Original creators. Prepare to
Or do we have
test
like
your might
did they
when
announce some of the later
Mortal
games?
Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Oh, is it gonna be entirely on cart? That's good.
Experience the first game in the
Oh,
Final
I got
Fantasy
to play this
VII
at PAX,
remake
and it
trilogy.
looked a little chunky, but it definitely looks better here than it did there. So I think
Step
I
into
did
the
play an
role
older
of
build after
Cloud
all.
Strife, a
Because yeah, his
former
hair
member of Shinra's
looks
elite
super
soldier
dithered
unit.
on
While
in
he's
the
working
build
as
I
a
played at
mercenary,
PAX.
The legendary hero Sephiroth,
Even
who
during the
supposedly
cutscenes.
died on a past mission, suddenly appears.
And man, they're really just showing the final
Fate
boss
the
fight
planet
of
is
Remake,
now
huh?
in your hands.
They do not give a fuck.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Okay, physical and digital. But will it be a
Save the
game
world
key
from
card or not?
malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home.
Look, it's a new Bionic Commando.
Customize your weapon classes.
Oh, okay,
and
now she's got
unlock
actual, like,
powerful
real
abilities.
arms
You can also
that aren't
catch
grappling
fish,
hooks.
harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game
It's so
share.
it's I mean,
Mouse
I get
controls
it,
are also
but at the
supported
same
on
time, it's kind of
Nintendo
weird
Switch
how
2.
like
Link,
ubiquitous
Banner of
farming
the
mechanics
Spark
became in games, you
launches
know?
on Nintendo Switch 2 and
Like, they really are
Nintendo
just
Switch
putting it in kind of
later
everything.
Today.
Oh, it's out today. Ooh. Are we getting an actual release date for this?
Well, daughter of Hades,
'Cause it might surprise you to know.
princess.
No, Dama,
of
and I would
Underworld.
ask you to refrain from saying anything.
It would seem that you are finally prepared,
Do not another word, please.
but time itself is against us. And war
Yeah,
has
I'm pretty sure this is
come
coming
to
out of early
Mount
access.
Olympus.
And this is another one I played at PAX. And yeah, surprise, surprise. Hades 2 whips ass. And it runs just fine on
You
Switch 2.
rush now to your family's
Which, I mean,
defense.
after it ran fine on Switch 1, Hades 1, you'd certainly hope that'd be the case. Also, this animation's kind of incredible.
Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
We're gonna find out momentarily, I'm sure. Hey, man, they sure put a lot of money in this trailer.
I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He ain't his own kid.
Beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the sister blades, the moonstone axe, the witch's staff, and more.
Because yeah, I think the weapon I used in the
Binding
demo was the
circles to
staff.
ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand.
Because yeah, I was doing like
Along the way, the gods
big,
of Olympus will grant you
big
new
AoEs and
skills
stuff.
and abilities. Mix and match
And apparently
to
I was one of
find
the few
most
people that day that
powerful
actually
combinations.
beat the boss of the area. Was in the demo.
Each time you set
I was only
out,
the 16th
you'll be
one there
faced
that
with
did it.
Different choices, and you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second
Ooh.
in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
That's
Switch
really soon.
September
That's 2 weeks
25th.
from now. Also, it's a
New
Saturday?
Amiibo figures ride in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming
Yeah, we will be
soon,
playing.
and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to
Though I-
summon figure players that you can train.
Okay, so they're doing the Smash Amiibo thing where it's like you're training a CPU. Which honestly I think is still probably like the most substantial use of Amiibo in any of these games, funny enough.
Plus, with the Amiibo,
is it Thursday? Am I bad at math? I might just be bad at math.
Like in the game, you can choose your
Wait, yes, that's right. Yes, I am bad at math.
Levels are also transferred over. These two new Amiibo will
Streamer
be available November 20th.
Oh, they slot in.
Game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air
so you can like mix and match. Interesting. They're doing the Skylanders like car thing.
Hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai.
Another one.
Also on the way.
We're doing another Kirby Air Riders Direct. I mean, I do like listening to Sakurai talk, so. Oh right, yeah, there's this too. Good morning, Objectively a Cat. Okay, now we actually have footage of this at 60 FPS, which is honestly kind of a relief, because I was wondering if this was still going to be locked at 30, considering this still like looks the way it does.
Sonya. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies.
I wonder how much it can lock 60. Yo, we get to play as a Korok?
Get familiar with your allies' abilities.
Yahaha,
so
I found you.
To swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them
That's
to
fun.
counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Oh yeah, this has been announced for a while, Ego Angel. They announced this back during like the Switch 2 reveal.
Mighty sync strikes.
But all the other trailers were at 30 FPS, which did give me some pause.
Or have a variety of other effects.
So seeing like 60 FPS footage, that seems to be locked. Okay, it's 30 FPS in a split screen, which makes sense.
And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems.
Yeah, it seems to run pretty nice, which is honestly, after how Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity ran, is very nice to see.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Aerial battles. Oh, okay. Oh, they totally are just doing like a Link robot, because the end of the last trailer implied that there was going to be a robot Link as an excuse for Link to be there, and yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. Zonai robot Link, because they couldn't help themselves.
Right, that's enough for one
What
day.
is
Time
this?
for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, Dragon Quest VII. Another remake of Dragon Quest VII. Dragon Quest VII haters in shambles. Oh my god, this looks like it actually has some, like, decent budget behind it, too. I mean, they're giving you 3. In fact, they already gave you 3.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a
It's kind of weird because, like, it doesn't quite look like Toriyama art. It almost looks like how the Dragon Quest V movie looked.
As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like the Dragon Quest V movie, which was not terribly well received if you don't remember. So this is certainly a choice for a visual style.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Reimagined. That's a bold
the
subtitle.
Spirit.
Oh, and it's available relatively soon.
Here we come.
I mean, no, I've seen how Dragon Quest VII's art looks. It doesn't quite look like.
We hope you're looking forward
there are
to the journey ahead in
differences.
this reimagined world.
Because like.
Now, we'd like to announce two things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Also, I find it weird that they're taking the time to remake Dragon Quest VII again, rather than doing it for Dragon Quest IX, because Dragon Quest IX is still locked on the DS. Because like Dragon Quest X, you can at least play on Switch, and by extension Switch 2. But Dragon Quest IX hasn't gotten anything since. Yeah, it's locked on the DS.
We have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please.
Crazy that they're going back to. What is this now? Virtual Boy. They're adding fucking Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D.
Is this compatible with the Labo VR headset?
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Make it compatible with the Labo VR headset, you fucking cowards.
Dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware.
Get it out of your system, Inquisitor Thomas.
Console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
I'm fucking sorry?
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time.
Yo, Jack Bros, all right. Hold, Jack Bros.
Nintendo
Oh, okay.
is scheduled to launch February 17th.
I mean, yeah, that is certainly one of the peripherals of all time.
Needed to play Virtual Boy, Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Wait, needed?
A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Oh my god. Cardboard version.
Ooh.
This is insane.
We hope you're
oh my god,
to
Nintendo is so high on their own
Nintendo
shit, but this actually kind of rules.
Some more headlines.
I mean, assuming that. Because I gotta go back and watch. Did they say you need that shit in order to play it? Like, you can't play that without some kind of peripheral? They're not adding, like, a 2D option?
Miami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Ah, fuck. Now, that part sucks, honestly, if you need to buy a peripheral to play that.
Find themselves lost and wander
yeah, this is 2. Did this already get remade before, or is this a new remake? I'm not very well versed into the Fatal Frame series. I mean, still, like, even if I can use the cardboard version, like, that still needs, like, its own set of lenses. Like, and you still need to buy that. That's still a separate purchase to play a thing that, for all the other Nintendo Switch Online things, just came with your subscription.
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
I mean,
where will the Crimson Butterfly
in concept, yes, Ego Angel, but also Nintendo hackers and modders are, like, they work on that shit harder than, like, they work on that shit like it's the cure for cancer, you know?
Early next year.
Like, people are gonna immediately get an offline emulator running for that thing.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
And there's gonna be more of those out there than actual.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Isn't this game old as hell?
Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2. Nintendo
I thought the new
Switch
DLC
2
already came
edition.
out, though.
Serve up
or are they
dishes
still coming out with
and
more?
reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
As long as this is a free upgrade, I guess I'm cool with this.
Locally can play in split-screen
Not that I have
multiplayer.
played Stardew Valley in years
And with
on
Game
Switch.
Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny
Okay,
new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up
Is this the first time
series.
we've seen footage for 2?
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new
Oh, all
tools
of
and
these are paid?
supplies, including enhanced soap. a
Then yeah, I'm
surface
not paying
cleaner,
for that Stardew update.
additional
I'm sorry,
power
man.
washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through
Yeah,
a
well,
fresh
yeah, well, I don't
campaign
see so
as
far
you
what's so
explore
different
even
about this
more
that
of
couldn't have just been
Muckingham.
DLC, but
Then venture into new
for Power-
grimy locations,
Power
including
Wash 1.
Detergent Tow and Lubra City.
although
After
these
a
do seem
hard
to be
day's
bigger
work,
environments,
take
so it
some
might be like
time
a
to
whole
unwind
engine
in your
restriction
home
thing.
base
Because like if
and
you
spruce
can
up
go
the
around like a
place with
full
furniture and
town.
accessories you've collected.
Oh,
And for the first
okay.
time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen.
Okay, now your
Very
co-op will actually
satisfying
count for co-op for campaign
Sit
progress
back,
rather than it
relax,
counting for
and
only
clean
one
to your
player, I
heart's
guess is what they
content
mean.
when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Oh, okay.
The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls
Okay.
toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping
Yeah,
fun.
Suika game was fun. It was delightful, so
If you combine
I cannot
fruits
complain.
a certain number of times, it's super evolution time.
at least chat's excited.
When this is active, you can earn bonus
Suika
points
game, that was
based on
like
the number of
pandemic,
fruits you
wasn't
merge.
it? So it's been a minute.
Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op.
Co-op
Rotate,
Suika game.
aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on
I was kind of
Nintendo
hoping they'd
Switch
go
2
available
and
today,
Nintendo
because
Switch
then that
this
would make some
winter.
people shit their pants. But winter's still good. Oh, this is probably Prime 4. Are we gonna get an actual date, please? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that red suit thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. She gets a motorcycle? Excuse me? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? I owe you an apology, Metroid Prime 4. I was not familiar with your game. So, how big are these environments gonna be? Like, is it gonna be like just empty spaces between like key areas, or what? What are they cooking over there? Are they actually gonna make good on the potential of Silex, or is he just gonna be potential villain forever? Okay, that's their big Christmas game then. Cool. Yeah, they're either going to be the size handled by a Switch 1, or they're going to be big areas that will require their own load screen on Switch 1. Oh, and there's an amiibo of Motorcycle Samus. Good lord. Was this another Donkey Kong? Oh, it's DLC.
You're from DK? This island is
Oh.
beautiful.
DLC is smashing its
Oh.
way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This
And that's
new
the
edition lets you
DK64
barrel
music.
around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
Okay.
Your mission?
So this is the DLC where DK sells out.
You can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each
DK
round.
has no scruples as long as it comes to bananas.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
What is this like a
Collect
roguelike
fossil,
mode? What the
and
hell?
You'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Like you're collecting perks and like you're doing rounds?
Like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies.
Or I guess it's not so much a roguelike as much as it's God, what would you call it? Like a horde, like it's almost like horde mode mechanics. Like I don't know how you, I don't know the lingo for this, but like it's like run based.
You can also
Pick threes, is that what we're calling them? We're calling them pick threes.
That power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run.
Oh, yeah, it just completely resets your skill tree.
But fossil and vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go.
Huh.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
Oh no, I'm gonna have no choice but to collect all the statues,
Plus,
aren't I?
You get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Oh, you can just do it on all the other
Take on the
levels
to
too.
earn that promotion.
Well, that's one way to add replay value.
DK Island
Oh, it's out today.
Emerald
Holy
Rush
shit.
Paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Well,
later
all right
today.
then. I may have to buy
A free
this.
demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Is Mario
Donkey
Kart World
Kong
gonna get
Bonanza
DLC by any
is getting
chance?
paid
Because that's a game
DLC called
that could
DK
perhaps need
Island
it.
and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds.
And yeah, this is like really
and
soon
exploring this modern
turnaround
take
for
on DK
DLC because like this game came out like a month and a half ago.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah, it's certainly more substantial than Luigi's Balloon Hunt. That's for fucking sure. Oh. Is this Mystery Dungeon? Are you playing as a Ditto? Oh! Oh, Don't know how much I like that.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human.
Oh my god.
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
And yeah, of course you can just talk to it since you're a Pokemon.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Oh,
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy.
How cursed is this gonna
As
get?
nature flourishes,
Like, what kind of
so do
what
the
kind of body
Pokemon.
horror are we gonna get out of this? Yeah, is this just gonna be a farming game? Or is it Minecraft? Or yeah, this is Minecraft.
Collect
Like, there's even
rocks and
blocks on the
wood to
ground.
build with.
Yeah, this is Pokemon Minecraft.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
But honestly, being a Ditto, that's like a fun
Build
take on
homes
it.
for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
And it even like fills in like the environments like the water fills in just like Minecraft.
No need to rush though.
Yeah, if people can rip off our games, then we can rip
Go
off
at
their
your
games
own
too.
pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Okay, it looks like you can't actually customize the characters. Oh, you can just build a Pokemon Center. Okay.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, Koei Tecmo, weird.
A brand new
I feel like
Pokemon game is coming to
Pokopia
Nintendo
does not roll
Switch
off the
2.
tongue very well.
We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia.
Like, I feel like Poketopia maybe would have like been a bit more natural sounding.
Next, we have information about another Pokemon
I
game.
don't know. It's still not a great title. Yeah, I don't know if Microsoft has it together enough that they could even attempt to do that. Because remember, Mojang is owned by Microsoft now, and that comes with its own set of restrictions, as we have seen time and time again. You can't get shit done at that company. Oh, there's nothing there's nothing to apologize about. You're good. And yeah, the way combat works in this is super interesting. I was talking about it during the PAX thing, where it's like, it's real time with cooldowns. So it's like it's fully real time rather than like the pseudo real time that was in Legends Arceus. And it actually works out pretty okay. The only weird thing is that like, the trainer themselves can get hit by attacks, especially in these like, in these moves. That's why the trainer's actually running around. You can get hit by Mega Evolution attacks like that. And the camera, like, you have to disable lock-on in order to do dodge rolls because of how assigning moves works. And that was a little clunky. So that is, like, the one thing that is kind of giving me concern. And yeah, I guess they didn't have Mega Evolutions before, did
Mega Evolved Pokemon have been
yeah, those were like
in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live.
Yeah, those are
Pokemon Legends.
Wait, no,
ZA
hold on.
Launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Huh. Hello, Hoopa. Marbles? Do not like that right shoe with the big thing sticking out of its head. Fuck off! Announcing DLC. Fuck off!
ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
And you don't even have anything to show for it.
Raichu has two different Mega.
Yeah, the game isn't even out. First of all, second of all, you're not even gonna tell us what it is.
Will be shared in the future.
Like, I get it, realistically, you have to start developing paid DLC relatively early, but, like, keep that shit under your hat, man. Especially if you don't have anything to show for it. Come on.
Fun in the sun?
Oh.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2: Goodbye Despair.
Oh, it's a remake of
that.
While
on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a
murderous game. I have a confession to make. I've never played a Danganronpa game.
A heated class trial will begin.
I bought that trilogy. I bought that trilogy of Danganronpa games, but never found the time to actually go through them, since that's like 3 whole like adventure VN games to go through. That's kind of a time commitment.
Game, an additional story is included.
This is the good one, so we're doing that. Okay. I see.
New scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is
They're all right. That's fine.
The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on.
Well, I guess I got time to play Danganronpa 1, then, don't I?
Next year. Make history in the 3 kingdoms.
Oh yeah, this wasn't on here already, was it?
Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
Now Switch 2 players can have their faces engraved in the memories of their favorite general in a totally hetero way.
With Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior.
Game Gear.
Your choices will influence
Is that a
your story
Japanese direct thing?
and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Okay, this would be normally kind of gauche, but this has already been out for like ever on other consoles, so that just makes sense.
The main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army.
But it's the kind of thing where it's like you just hope that it would be included with the Switch 2 version if they're gonna take this long.
On Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two phases.
Oh right, yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 3. Which is still kind of weird that you're playing as like grown-ass adults this time. Still need to go through the first two though.
Welcome to
They just recently had like a big sale for these on Steam, so I picked up like the first one for like $3 or something.
Bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land.
Monsties, huh?
Climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map.
Oh, is there multiplayer?
However, a strange phenomenon
Is there
that
co-op?
causes petrification now threatens the world.
Yeah, they're mob fees.
It's up to you to venture forth and
It sounds like someone needs to get a job at Capcom.
Total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them.
Okay, it's weird because the Palicos still kind of look like they did in what I saw of the other games.
Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Okay. Oh, sizzle real time. I saw Virtua Fighter. This guy up. Oh, okay. Seems fairly natural. Boo! Get off the stage. Alright. That actually looks pretty nice visually. Although it looks like it might be kind of low resolution, like the little soft there, from what I could tell behind the stream compression. Oh, right, yeah, they are doing this too, huh? Oh, there's a demo. This is probably the yeah. We're at time. This is probably the last big game.
Hello? Yes.
Oh, it's Resident Evil. They're putting RE9 on Switch 2.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
I mean, I guess, yeah, the Switch 2 can handle it. Because, I mean, it can do, like... Because they put these games out on PS4 as well. The other RE Engine and Resident Evils, so...
Oh, you're FBI?
A port of that makes sense. Although it does look a little chunky. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can see, like, even behind all the stream compression, I can see all, like, the breakup and dithering and artifacting and low textures and everything. This version might look a little raw.
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
But again, you know, this is still probably like pretty early. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't even launch day and date with the other versions, honestly. Like if this one takes a little longer, so they might still have time to optimize this. Yeah, it's funny. They're saving the big story trailer for the fucking Switch Direct.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
What's going on?
Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
Oh. Big giant with, like, weird chicken feet.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Interesting accent on that guy, too. Ugh. February 27th. Did we have a date for this before? I don't think we had a date. Oh, and then, of course, Switch 2 versions of the other two. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, day and date. No longer do you have to play the fucking cloud versions.
Series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
I mean, because what is it? Like, she's the daughter of one of the characters from Outbreak, so what would that imply that, like, that character from Outbreak hooked up with Wesker?
Evil Village, which broke new ground for
Or one of the Spencers?
also launched the same day.
Is this their big one more thing?
Thank you for watching so far.
Wait, so far?
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay, hold up. What could this be? Is this Fire Emblem? Yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
And it does look like a bit more medicated in terms of character design compared to the last one, Engage.
I only
Wait.
want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Okay, yeah, because this. Yup, that's exactly what this is.
What I seek is a great strength, an unyielding strength for any foe.
I don't think it's Fodlin. I think it's just the art. It's the same art style. I think it's just the same artist. I don't think it's the same region or world as Three Houses. Because I don't know, nothing about Engage really grabbed me, so I didn't really try it. But
I must cull it with this blade.
Like one that isn't just like franchise wank. I'd be willing to play this.
So much that simply killing him will not satisfy.
Hopefully the plot is a bit more baked than it was in Three Houses.
I refuse to die.
If we can just focus on one storyline with a cohesive ending, that'd be nice. Wait, does it have the Creststone in it?
And now one.
Actually, you know what? Those do kind of look like the funky looking weapons.
I refuse to accept defeat.
So maybe.
Not now.
It might still be
For those who
Fodlin.
stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fortune's Weave. Hmm.
The years were long.
Oh, is that Sothis? Oh, it's...
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Is that just a grown-up Sothis? So this is like, what, like 1,000 years in the future then? Considering how long it takes, like,
Fortune's Weave.
or I guess like 100 years if we're going by how the aging worked
This
in
intertwining story
fucking Awakening.
happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What
They
kinds of
Peredur
stories
fell
await?
for it again.
Please stay tuned for future updates.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, that answers the question of whether or not it takes place in
That's all for
Fodlin.
today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I guess it could be a prequel. Like, do they... Like, I guess it could always end with, like, they hit her with, like... A game I'll buy a Switch 2 for. They got you. They got you. If there are Hero X, that would mean Sothis is already dead. But then why would she be grown then? And yeah, I guess there's no Mega Man thing. So hold on, we gotta investigate now. What was in the JP Direct? Let's see, gotta switch to the Japanese keyboard. Chat seems very happy as per usual. They're like, no Silk Song! God damn it! Let's see, where does this start here? Oh, is it still too early to actually... God damn it, come on. Okay, they had the individual trailers for this stuff, like, immediately posted. Yeah, Silk Song's never coming. I'm sorry, guys. You gotta let it go. Hold on, we're here now. Let's just scrub through the timeline. There was like 20 minutes of Mario stuff, which is just gonna be the same for both regions. Yo, wait, what? Hold the fuck up. Star Force Collection? Oh shit! Why wasn't this in the Direct? What the fuck is wrong with you, Nintendo of America? I know, man, this Super Eagle filter looks like shit. I'm glad you can disable it. Yeah, why did they skip this? This would have been hype! And I don't think there's like an online, like an online scene for this, like there was for like there is for Battle Network beforehand. Okay, and vague 2026 date. That's crazy. Why wasn't this in the? What the fuck are we doing? Is there anything else? Anything else that they felt the need to withhold from us? And so far, it looks like everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, hold on. Okay, Inazuma 11. Okay, Yakuza Kiwami. Oh! Hello, the opponent and Raiders! Welcome on in, thank you. Were you also watching the Nintendo Direct? Yeah, I mean, I was not getting my hopes up for to see Koren there in any respect, but yeah, they showed a fucking Mega Man Star Force collection on the JP Direct, but not the US one. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Yeah, what was it? And did they also hold on? Okay, yeah, Sparking Zero. And of course, yeah, another Momotaro Dentetsu. This shit makes money hand over fist in Japan. Would have been pissed if they showed me Inazuma. Well, just because you've been strung along for so long. Yeah, we saw this before already. Yeah, Kiwami 1 and 2. So I don't know why they showed it again, but I mean, I guess. Okay, and Danganronpa. Then Ari, and okay, yeah, so it looks like that's basically the only real differences between the directs this time.
Hello? Yes.
But yeah, it's fucked up. Why didn't we... Well, I mean, I guess that didn't make it a spoiler. Oh, you hate soccer, that's why you'd be mad. Okay, well, Because I know some people are really big fans of Inazuma 11, and this newest one has been taking like a decade to come out. Like, this Inazuma 11 game's been in development hell pretty fierce. And only now isn't actually starting to gain any traction. And if the stories coming out of level 5 are to be believed, a lot of that can be chalked up to Inafune. Apparently Inafune was causing a lot of problems over at level 5. Like, imagine, as soon as Inafune leaves, Fantasy Life I, like the development of Fantasy Life I mysteriously got on track and they were able to complete that game and people liked it. Like, they are on record saying, yeah, we overhauled that game after his ass left. And yeah, I was not huge on LBX either. I was actually like really looking forward to LBX because I was feeling that same hunger for custom robo. And then I played it and I'm like, oh, this isn't what I want at all, actually. Oh, I didn't know you had a little Sothis plushie. But yeah, I have no idea where the hell that's gonna take place in the timeline for Folan, but I guess yeah, it's cool that they're doing another one in that world. Because again, like I was saying before when they were showing the trailer, I wasn't super hot on Engage's visual style and also just how like it was kind of like franchise wank. Like, oh my god, here's all these Fire Emblem characters and all that you know and love. Please buy our game. We got Ike in it. You can have Ike and Soren in it. You can have the boyfriends back. Please buy our game. Like, I don't know. Like, we already did that same thing for Fire Emblem Awakening. That was like one of the whole things with Awakening. Is that like you could get like the recruits of past series heroes and everything. And so it's like, oh, we're doing this again. It was a little underwhelming, so I didn't exactly hop on. Tried Three Houses and couldn't get into it. Skipped Engage for the same reason, because I knew it would just be more of the same. That's 3 Fire Emblem games in 6 years. So wait, you have a Sothis plushie, even though you didn't really like Three Houses?
Rabbit!
Oh, good. We have an English trailer for Star Force. Goody. So they have an English trailer for it, but they just decided not to show that in the direct. Fucking go figure. You know what? Fair enough. At least this is confirmed for English release, because I like this remix too. Because I was a little concerned that, oh, they're not even showing footage. Okay, so that's why they didn't show it in the Western Direct, I guess, because they don't have any of this shit in English yet. They just put out this trailer to being like, it's okay, guys, it's coming. Believe us, it's coming. Yeah, they only have a graphic for us. They don't have any English language footage. And yeah, actually, I was wondering the exact same thing, Blue Star Rob, if they were going to put in, like, Operation Shooting Star in there. The DS remake of Mega Man Battle Network 1 that had the Star Force crossover stuff. Because that would mean they would have to localize that, because that never got released in English. That was only in Japan. But, like, it would just be cool of them to do, right? If they just did that. So I hope that's something they do. Because already, like, we've been seeing more and more companies localize some of their older, like, retro games. So, like, I hope Capcom feels compelled to do the same at some point. That would be cool of them. That would be a nice thing to do. Actually, you know what? Because I brought it up, let's see if I can find, Yeah, so here's where I saw the leak for the Mario Galaxy movie. And I gotta love the caption, because this was kind of my sentiments exactly. I swear to God, if the Super Mario Galaxy movie was legit leaked by Old Spice, I'm gonna lose my mind. And this was, yeah, yesterday. This shit leaked yesterday. And so that's what movie Yoshi looks like. Very, very funny way to learn about that. Imagine if the Fire Emblem really is a Glory of Heracles stealth sequel. I've never actually played Glory of Heracles or any of those games. So you could tell me it was and I'd believe you. I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Sure, why not? Don't play them? Are they not good? Because I know that, like, it was a long-running series in Japan, and then they brought over, like, the DS one, and then nobody bought it. I thought that one platformer was codenamed Steam, too. I mean, considering I was able to buy codenamed Steam new for $5, I don't think codename Steam did particularly well. So, that was never a thought that crossed my mind. You know how there's long-running series that get by momentum and then die? That's Glory of Heracles. They're okay, but there's nothing really there. Oh, okay, so there's a website for Star Force. Do they have English footage there? And Florp knows what's up. Okay, it's gonna be a TGS. But, oh yeah, they don't even have screenshots. This is so not ready for the English version. They don't even have a single fucking screenshot. And I have to put, like, a pronunciation guide. This is pronounced Zis. Keikaku means plan. And I always thought it was so bold of them to do 3 versions for the first Star Force game. Like, Capcom was kind of high on their own supply when it came time to do this. Because, like, I feel like 2 versions is the maximum that anybody will tolerate. Because I feel like every time a franchise has tried to do, like, 3 versions, it's never panned out. Unless it's like, 2 versions and then a bonus 3rd version later. But like launching 3 versions at the same time, I feel like that's never panned out well. Because I think Yokai Watch also did that. Yeah, they're going back to 3 houses. But it does look like it's going to be like a singular storyline this time, maybe. So the plot will actually be coherent. And it doesn't look super grainy like 3 houses. So I'm actually like, I'm looking forward to the new Fire Emblem because, yeah, again, Engage didn't really grab me visually or conceptually. So I'm interested to see where this new Fire Emblem goes. Yeah, even Pokemon gave up on 3 by Gen 5 because consumers caught on waited. And also just because they could release that shit as DLC. Also, hello, Dubious. I never said hi. I get better about saying hi to people. Yeah, there was supposed to be a, that's very funny that I turned that into an emote, but, I'm a big Engage defender, so this will be interesting times. Yeah, I never actually played Engage, to be fair, so maybe one of these days I'll play it and I'll love it, but, like, I don't know, I was a little disappointed that they went back to the well of, let's have, like, all these legacy Fire Emblem characters in it type thing when they already did that for Awakening. And they already had, like, a Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, it felt like they were really going back to, like, hey, kids, it's Marth. You like Marth, right? Buy Marth. So, like, that's kind of what turned me off. Okay, but the maps were actually good. Okay. That does change the calculus a bit. So, I mean, hey, if it's the same people, maybe the maps in this one will be good. Although, honestly, I feel like my my personal barometer for maps is... It's not a high bar to clear for me, as long as it's better than Gaiden's maps, or I guess Shadows of Valentia, because, man, Shadows of Valentia had some miserable fucking maps. Although, granted, those were maps from, like, what, like 1991, so I guess that can be excused to an extent, but, man... re-releasing those exact same maps unchanged in 2017 was a choice. And yeah, honestly, like, there have been how many rumors and leaks about, like, Thracia remakes or Genealogy remakes or whatever, and, like, that still hasn't happened? And I feel like ages ago, there were rumors of, like, they were going to do, like, an Echoes, like a remake of Path of Radiance, and that still hasn't happened yet either. And that feels like a shoo-in because people like Ike. People like Ike. That's money on the table. And yeah, I was curious too, yeah, about the Coliseum thing. Like, are they just gonna make it so, like, that's gonna be a big focus of, like, the actual structure? Is it all gonna be, like, the context of, like, all the turn-based strategy stuff is gonna be, like, in a Coliseum? How much of it is gonna be, like, actual warfare? Like, I'm curious about that. I follow a bunch of FE-tubers and every direct thumbnails for the past 3 years that Sigurd pasted in. Oh my god, well, I hope they're happy with what they got, but I imagine some of them are probably gonna be, staring at a noose after this. They're gonna be like, fuck, we're going back to Fodeland, this is bullshit. Look at the genre of game Star Force is. Oh boy, I love wacky Capcom genre names. Brother Action RPG! Oh, I fucking love it. Because actually, you know what? This reminds me. A while back, before Twitter fell apart, I was actually thinking about making a Twitter bot that would randomly tweet out Capcom genre names, because Capcom comes up with incredible names for their genres in Japan. Because if every Capcom box art in Japan has like a little label that says the genre, and it's always some wacky shit. Like, you know why people like call like character action and stylish action? Those come from Capcom genre labels on the Japanese box arts. And like what was it, like Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney games in Japan, the little genre label is Courtroom Battle. They're called Courtroom Battle Adventure, I believe, is the genre descriptor for Phoenix Wright. But my favorite, my all-time favorite. Hold on a second. My absolute all-time favorite Capcom genre name is for Asura's Wrath. Because you'll see, it's a big one. It's experiential, continuous, dramatic action. Experiential, continuous, and then they use the term katsugeki, which is like action media, which is like for action movies, but then they also use the English word action for like action game. So it's a little clunky to translate, but like experiential, continuous action. Like, this is the genre label that inspired me to, like, maybe I should make a Twitter bot of these and then just post the box arts. Because there are so many Capcom games out there, I would have plenty of fodder for a bot. And you know what? I guess I could make a Blue Sky bot for that, couldn't I? I don't know how easy it is to make a bot that just posts automatically shit like that on Blue Sky. But if anybody's watching, don't steal my idea. I might come back to it later. But yeah, man. Fucking Brother Action RPG. They still got it. Capcom still got the juice. Or maybe that's just what... Actually, you know what? Let's look at the Japanese Star Force box arts. So in Japan, it's Ryusei no Rokuman. It's a little chunky. It's a little... Okay, it looks like also in Japan, in the original release, it was indeed brother action RPG. If I do. It's a little blurry, but yeah, it's brother action RPG. So, granted, this is old Capcom. We don't know if Capcom still has the juice, but all the same, this is delightful to see, like, acknowledged on an English, like, on a US website, that this is, like, someone at Capcom America just looked at that and went, like, yeah, okay, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna call it a brother action RPG. Makes sense. I mean, Shenmue calls her QTEs. QTEs. They call, like, Shenmue calls them QuickTime events. Shenmue invented the term QuickTime event. That's a Yu Suzuki original. And so say what you will about Shenmue, but Shenmue has cemented its legacy in the medium of video games, for better or for worse, via that terminology. Oh, you mean like for the games? Yeah, Full Reactive Eyes Entertainment. Yes. Which is, yeah, the free, because I think that was because Sega loved doing shit like that. Like, it's the same thing with Sakura Wars, where Sakura Wars had the LIPS system, which is Live and Interactive Picture System, which is basically the name for their dialogue system, where you had time choices, but if you didn't pick something, that was also its own valid option. Which is basically what Telltale winded up cribbing. Yeah, exactly, the LIPS system. And then they had all the different variations of that in the sequels, like timing lips, click lips, stick lips, and analog lips. There are so many lips, you don't even know. Although, yeah, they kind of lost the plot by the time Sakura Wars 5 came out, and they had stick lips, which were basically analog stick-based QTEs with another name. That's when it got a little silly. Although, they did have some clever uses for that. Because, like, I remember there's one where you have to, like, you're in a gospel choir, and you have to use the sticks to kind of, like, weave back and forth, but you have to, like, keep the rhythm. So because, like, on the side of the screen, there's, like, a little gauge for how much, like, you're moving the sticks. And you have to keep it, like, exactly in the middle. Like, you can't go too hard with your, like, weaving back and forth on the sticks. Whereas for some of the other stick lip stuff, it's like, oh, you have to crank up the gauge to maximum by pushing the sticks in the indicated directions. But for that one, it was no, keep it exactly in the middle. So that's one of the things I always really liked about the lip system. They always found, like, really fun and creative uses for it. Of, like, what on its surface is a pretty, like, basic dialogue system. Like, they throw you for a loop and they actually keep you on your toes for a lot of that stuff. And then also, yeah. And then the DS game had touch lips, where it was a bunch of words floating around a screen and you had to, like, click the different words in order, or sometimes the different individual kana in order to form a phrase or a word. And sometimes you could come up with, like, really goofy outcomes. Okay, it's 7:30. I do have work in a half hour, so I think I'm gonna call it here. But I guess for closing thoughts, that was a pretty alright direct. There was some good stuff. We got to see Samus on a motorcycle. That was pretty hype. And hey, we get Mario Galaxy 2 available for individual purchase on Switch. Although, hold up. They did say that, were they also going to be adding extra content to Mario Galaxy 1? Does that mean I would have to buy Mario Galaxy 1 again?
Movie's title: Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy. Koizumi-san.
Super Mario Saw were anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario not fall off of. The second game, and we've also Zelina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games. And
okay, so they added
also
the library to the second game. Weird, okay.
We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
Okay, so I guess that's really the only additional content then, so that's fine, whatever. I can live without that. Actually, if they're gonna add that to Mario Galaxy 2, that's the one I haven't already bought, so that's the only one where it's like really new. So I guess I'm okay with this. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we got a date for Hades. We're getting another Sakurai Direct because the man cannot help himself. And honestly, I could listen to this man talk about, like, paint chips for, like, 2 hours, and I'd be enthralled. He's actually got, like, a crazy good knack for presentation. Like, as in, like, actually, like, presenting on screen. And then we got Virtual Boy.
Boy hardware, by inserting a... This recreates Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
Okay, yeah, and you're right, so the accessory is required, god damn it. And it's even got the red lenses, so there's not going to be an option to disable it. People are going to get headaches like crazy from this shit. Like, you'd think that, like, because the whole way the Virtual Boy worked was that, like, it was just basically layering it basically had two different, like, layers. And that they were projecting sprites on, like, these two different layers. Actually, I think it was 3, because there's, like, a back layer, a middle layer, and a front layer. And they were basically projecting things across 3 layers. So, like, they could just flatten that and make it playable normally. Because, like, I don't think a ton of games really require the stereoscopic 3D. Like, you could just make it play normally without a peripheral. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, and also they didn't show the new Splatoon thing. Weird. And at least it's also available on the Switch 1. So we get the Switch 2 owners get the GameCube, but it's okay, Switch 1 owners. We'll give you the Virtual Boy. We're cool like that.
Mario's Tennis.
Okay, but hold on. Do we get Nestor's Funky Bowling? Okay, it's Virtual Bowling. They're not bringing back Nestor. We do not get Nestor's Funky Bowling. Alas and alack. But we do get Jack Bros. And Tetris and 3D Tetris. Well, we got so many Tetrises. Our cup overfloweth with Tetris. And no Water World. Where's the seminal Virtual Boy Classic Water World? And that's 14 games to be released over time. So that sounds like this is all they're releasing. They're not going to release any other games. I mean, granted, not that there's a whole lot else to release, but, like, that's it. What you see is what you get. But, I mean, I have heard good things about the Wario Land and Mario Clash. Like, I've heard those are, like, genuinely... And Jack Bros. I've heard those are, like, legitimately good games that are just, unfortunately, trapped on the Virtual Boy. But I wonder, actually, hold up. Because this doesn't have a power source or anything. And, hold on.
Need this dedicated...
Yeah, there's not even a plug into that, so the Switch can't even detect whether or not it's in that. So I guess theoretically you could still play it, like in handheld mode, and it wouldn't be able to tell. So could you just play them normally and they would just layer on top of each other without the stereoscopic stuff? Or is it gonna do like some weird fucky thing that would make it really hard to look at if you were to try to play it without this? I wonder. Right, but that's why I'm asking, where's Waterworld? And also, yeah, they're throwing in like 3 Japanese games. No, 4, because I don't think we got Space Invaders here, did we? Oh, would they be splitting the screen like that? But the lenses are both red, though. Like, they're not doing the... Well, actually, I guess, yeah, if it's got to do the thing where it's like, kind of like VR, like actual VR, where they do like 1 image per eye, they might be doing that. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing then, huh? So it's kind of like if you try to play it without this, it would just look like weird and split up. I
I guess we'll see. We'll find out in February. And how much is the cardboard sleeve gonna cost? Because yeah, it looks like it's even using the same little like eye parts that the Labo Toy-Con VR goggles used. So I assume if you had the Labo Toy-Con VR goggles, it would also work with this. But yeah, man, you can tell Nintendo is feeling extremely confident in where they are these days. If they're gonna be like, yeah, buy the Virtual Boy again. Yeah, new Suika game was cool. Yeah, DK Island, Donkey Kong Country, or not Donkey Kong Country, yep. Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC with DK Island coming out today is actually pretty cool. Even if it means that DK has sold out to Big Void Co. And then Pokemon Minecraft looked neat. Dig Dong Wigwam.
The first in the series.
RE9.
The underworld.
Kind of hopping around. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest VII Remake. So yeah, ultimately, all told, pretty solid direct. I would give this, if I had to give this a letter score... Yeah, this is great for all the retro game YouTubers that don't have a Virtual Boy prop. Although, actually, yeah, God, if you want to play it, you'd have to play it portably. So this is not an easy fix for streaming Virtual Boy games, unless you had, like, some kind of video out modded Switch 1, because it is also coming to Switch 1. So unless you had a visual... And actually, then, yeah, it would be split across unless you were to do, like, some funky post-video layering thing. Ugh. Yeah, ultimately, I guess if I had to give this a letter grade, I'd be like a B, B+. Samus on a motorcycle was super cool. Seeing a Age of Imprisonment running at 60 FPS is reassuring. New Fire Emblem looks neat. I'd say this is like a B, B+.
Resident Evil.
Who said anything about playing it? I'm sorry. That was presumptuous of me. But yeah, I do have work in 20 minutes, so I gotta get going. Thankfully, I work from home, so I just have to actually like log on and get all that shit ready. Yeah, let's see who's live. Who can we drop you off at? Is anybody even awake right now? You know what? Kyle Bosman is going back looking over all the Nintendo Direct stuff, so if you're hungry for more Nintendo Direct analysis, Kyle Bosman has you covered. Anyhow, tomorrow we'll be back with Phantasy Star 4, and then next week, in as of yet to be determined order, we'll be starting up Tron Evolution on PS3 and Mitsumete Night on PS1. So I hope to see you then. Anyhow, have a good rest of your day, and talk to you later. Bye.